So for the past couple of days, I've been trying to upload episode 1 of my live reaction to Madoka Magica up on this channel, and so far things have not been working out so well. The first time I tried to upload it onto the channel, I got a blocked worldwide notice, and I was like, that's strange. Maybe I can fix it by putting a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. So I went ahead and did that, uploaded it a second time, and I got the same thing. And it turns out that the music in the anime is actually copyrighted. So I tried to work my way around that, but I couldn't. I'm telling you, I uploaded this video 4 times. 4 times. And I still get the same message over and over, while there's obviously other people who have done live reactions of Madoka Magica online, and they still bypass the copyright system. So I don't know. In this video, I'm basically just going to give my episode 1 first impressions of the anime. It's going to be like a review of my first impressions of what I think about the anime so far. Now, this anime was recommended to me by a user called K. Herman. Now, he said that this was basically a magical girl type of anime, and the first time I actually looked at this comment, I was like, magical girl anime. No thank you. Now, I thought to myself that, maybe I should give it a shot. So, I gave it a shot, and I was expecting something like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was basically the only magical girl anime that I have ever watched, but that was back in the old Toonami days, and I mean like the good old Toonami days, where you have the Dragon Ball Z, the Naruto, the old Naruto, this was a couple years back, I feel old. Alright, anyway, but when I went to go look at this magical girl anime, I soon realized that right in the beginning of the opening, it's dark. It's dark. The magical girl anime, you have a few characters. I remember Himura, Madoka, Kyubey, and I'm not sure what her 2 other friends' names were. I don't think really they were that important in the first episode, but I know for a fact that we will get to see more from them in the next few episodes to come. I mean, in the beginning, you have Madoka walking into this room, which looks like she's in limbo, or a world that's basically an optical illusion of reality, and it's just so confusing, like, I don't know what's going on, and you see this chick named Homura falling from the sky, like she's fighting something, or I don't know, Madoka's just standing over on the sidelines and looking at her, watching what's going on, while this freaking cat thing tries to talk to her and says, you have the power to make it all end. And I'm like, what power? What power? I don't see you doing anything besides this Homura chick making every building go boom, boom, boom. Dude, watch out! Oh, but let me tell you about that soundtrack. Let me tell you about that soundtrack. Look at this reaction. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of something like from Inception or Limbo. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. So after that sequence, we find out that basically Madoka just had a dream. And then Madoka finally goes to school, and then she sees Homura there. And it turns out that Homura is basically a girl who's good at everything. I don't know what's with her. Weird. 2 and... Oh, no, I'm done. I can't do math. Now, just from watching this first episode of Madoka Magica, I have tons of questions only pertaining to Homura. Like, who exactly is Homura? Why is she doing the things she is doing? And what exactly does she want with Madoka? And did she have the same dream as Madoka? Because in Madoka's view, Madoka saw her as an enemy that was doing whatever, and the little cat thing, Kyubey, basically told Madoka that you can make it all end and stop all this. Now, what if in Akame Homura's perspective, if she had the dream, it was reversed. Like, she was meant to stop Madoka. Now, all I'm saying is that Akame might be just a misunderstood character, because usually in other anime, and even in other stories as well, you have an enemy who is an enemy to another enemy who actually turns out to be a good person. So maybe Hamura is actually the good person and Madoka is probably the evil person. We don't exactly know, because for all we know, we don't even know much about this Kyubey character yet. At least I don't, because you guys have probably watched the anime. But as for a first-time viewer, you know, I have many questions, you know. But as far as looking at this first episode, I can say that pretty much what I've seen is pretty predictable. I was even saying stuff in the anime where I'm like, oh, that's symbolism. This is the same place. Symbolism. It was showed it was showed at least twice, so symbolism. So yeah, this is, maybe this is where, yeah, this is where she meets the cat or whatnot, and by the end of the series, this is where her and Akame fight. I get it now. I'm already predicting. Sadly, that is exactly what happened by the end of the episode. So hopefully all the other episodes in this series aren't that predictable, just how episode 1 was. But then again, I've only seen episode 1, so I can't really make a judgment. I'm just basically giving my first impressions of the series. As far as my enjoyment for the first episode of Madoka Magica goes, I actually really liked the first episode. It was something new. Usually when you go into a series and you see a magical girl under as the genre, you're probably immediately turned off, just as I was. But I gave this a second shot. I said, you know what, let's just go see what it's like. And it turns out that it's a magical girl anime, but it's dark, so it's unique, you know. Seeing dark themes in a lighthearted type of anime counteracts with that, and it's really cool to see. So that about does it for my review and first impressions of the first episode of Madoka Magica. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So I need some help here, guys. I know I'm not going to be able to upload the live reactions to this series. I was planning on doing it, but due to the copyright notice, I don't want to end up getting a copyright strike on this channel. So would you guys rather me upload reviews by episode, or would you rather see my overall thoughts as an overall series once I get done with it? Just keep in mind that I'm basically going to be watching this on my own time, so I'm going to have to upload it whenever I get the chance, really, you know. But yeah, just let me know what you guys would like to see. Let me know if you would rather see review by review or a series review in and of itself, or something completely different. Like, would you rather me do other live reactions to another anime that you probably like, or maybe some manga that you guys would like me to review as well? I know there's some pretty new ones out there, like My Hero Academia. I haven't really seen anything from that, but anything, you know, just give me some suggestions down in the comments down below, and I'll catch you next time.